Welcome back to a new video, and in today's video, I'm doing a list of 10 things that I think are overrated. These are things that I think are overrated. This is an opinion. So you guys don't need to be in the comments and saying, you're stupid for your opinion. It's an opinion for a reason. I'm fine with having a discussion in the comments, but we don't need to have this be such a big deal. This is my opinion on 10 things that I believe are overrated. This can be food, this can be drinks, this could be also just like daily things that you do, or restaurants, or anything, honestly, that I feel are overrated. I've listed about 10 things. Before we get in the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new and you enjoy the content, and make sure to comment down below what you think of this list. Again, just not too harsh. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first thing that I find overrating is, I know I said it before, but it's Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is okay. It's fine. It's not bad as a fast food chain. But in my opinion, I think the amount of lines I see whenever I drive by a Chick-fil-A is insane to me. That there's like 16 or more cars just waiting to be in the drive-thru. It's ridiculous to me. It's okay. It's not that good. I prefer like a Popeyes to a Chick-fil-A. It's fine. They serve chicken sandwiches. It's fine. I think Chick-fil-A is a good restaurant, but I think the amount of hype that it has is a bit crazy, because it's definitely not one of my favorites. I also think that the way that people obsess over Chick-fil-A is insane to me. The amount of people that all they want to eat is Chick-fil-A, or all they want to do is go to a Chick-fil-A, or all they talk about is having Chick-fil-A breakfast or Chick-fil-A dinner. It's crazy, in my opinion. I don't think Chick-fil-A is as good as it seems. I think it's okay, but I prefer other chicken spots like Popeyes. I like Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A. Fight me on it. I like Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A. I think the chicken's much better. I think the chicken sandwiches are much better. I like the biscuits that you get at Popeyes a lot better. And Chick-fil-A just isn't all that. Chick-fil-A is one thing that I find overrated. The next thing that I find overrated is Prime. You know, I wouldn't want to make a video about this, but I kind of have to. Prime is not that good. Like, it's quite sweet and it tastes quite artificial. And people say that the Prime's the new Gatorade. Prime's better than Gatorade. Powerade's better than Gatorade. In all honesty, Prime might be the worst energy drink there is. It's horrible. It doesn't taste good at all. And it's super artificial, but everyone wants to go behind because it's Logan Paul and KSI. Everybody wants to support them. Everyone, and it goes crazy in other countries. You can go, if you go to a place like a Target or a Walmart, here in America, it's literally stocked where I am, and there's nobody that even wants it, 'cause it's not that good. Prime, especially people that obsess over it, Prime's overrated. The next thing that I find overrated is a breakfast item, French toast. It's not that good. People say it's the best breading out of French toast, pancakes, or waffles. It's literally the worst. It does not taste good. It is okay. Again, it's similar to Chick-fil-A. It's okay, but it's not the best. French toast is probably the worst out of the three, and it's not even really that close. I don't think the breading's that good. I think when you're overpowering it with maple syrup just to make it taste good, like, that just shows how it's not that good. I don't think the breading's that good, and I don't really like the powdered sugar on top. I don't like it at all, honestly. Like, if I had to choose, I would not choose it. But the amount of people I know that love French toast and want to have it every single morning is insane. French toast is extremely overrated. The next thing that I find overrated is cricket. It's a sport. I understand this is a pretty worldwide opinion, and I know I'm not from other areas, so maybe I don't like it as much, but when I watch cricket, I get so extremely bored. No, like, the logistics of cricket doesn't make any sense. You hold a paddle, like, upside down to where you swing it like a baseball bat, but you're swinging it without any energy, and in the way that the people throw the pitch at the start, it makes no sense. I like sports. That one just does not feel like really a sport to me. I think it looks quite weird when you play it. When watching it is boring, and I don't get again, like I said, I don't get the logistics of the game. I don't understand why cricket is so popular worldwide. I understand if you're in different areas, maybe you'll like it because that's maybe your primary sport, but for me, from America, it looks boring, and I don't even understand how to play it. It literally looks like any kid just making up a game. That's what it feels like to me. It doesn't feel like there's any good rules, and I don't even understand, like, how it, is, like, people say it's like baseball, but it's not, though. It looks weird, and I think cricket's overrated. The fifth thing that I find overrated is AirPods. AirPods is not bad. I have a pair right here. They're not that bad. The problem with AirPods is they're so expensive. I actually do like AirPods, and I wear them on a pretty regular basis. The problem with that is they're $250 for AirPod Pros. And then, you know what, this thing that sucks about AirPods, I know a lot of people say it, and I have to agree, is the amount of times, like, it goes in your ear and it falls out. I know a lot of people use AirPods a lot and they say AirPods is great. The problem is they always fall out of your ear. I swear to God, they always fall out of your ear. They'll never stay in place. And the sound is not even as good as if they were wired headphones. And I think wired headphones are only like $15. Like, it's really just such a better deal to get wired headphones. Do I like my AirPods? Yes, I think it is nice to have a bit of a wireless thing and they automatically connect. But if I'm not, like, having AirPods in, but somewhere else where, I don't need to, like, be next to the device, then I think I'll just use wired. Like, I don't think AirPods are that good, and I think AirPods are extremely overrated, especially with the amount of people that love AirPods, that use it all the time, and AirPods are also way too silent. Like, you could literally not hear anybody around you. So AirPods, they're extremely overrated. The next thing that I find overrated, and this can be very, very controversial, but is pineapple on pizza. I know people love it. I know it's a very, very mixed debate. I'm one of the people that I cannot have it. People say it's like, oh, having sweetness on like a savory thing like pizza makes sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't taste good. Why have a fruit on a pizza? That doesn't make any sense. Put vegetables on pizza. That makes more sense. Fruit does not make any sense to be on a pizza. Pineapples are not meant to be on pizza. Pineapple on its own is fine. Pineapple as a fruit is honestly overrated, but whatever, it doesn't matter. But pineapple on pizza is one of the worst things to put on as a topping, I think, in my opinion. I think you gotta go with pepperoni, you gotta go with cheese, you gotta go with the combo, you can go with a meat mountain type deal. Any of that is good. When you're adding fruit and sweet stuff to a pizza like that, it makes it taste like, literally, you're just putting water on it, basically. It's like, man, especially with how, like, juicy a pineapple is, man, those flavors do not combine well. I know people like it, like pineapple with ham. I'm not a big fan. Ham by itself is fine. I think pineapple on pizza is super overrated. I think the people that like it might be just lying to themselves. I think pineapple on pizza sucks. The seventh thing that I find overrated is ketchup. In my opinion, ketchup's not that good. It's okay. I like tomatoes and I don't like ketchup, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but in my opinion, ketchup is super overrated. As a condiment, it's not even that good. I like mustard better. I like guacamole better. I like barbecue sauce better. I like all of those ones. I like Thousand Island better. Blah, 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 blah. Ketchup isn't that good. It's fine, but when you're having it with, like, fries and people, like, dip it in their burgers. I've seen some weird combos that they use with ketchup because they just love ketchup so much. I've seen people eat ketchup without even they just eat ketchup from like, they'll put on like a spoonful of ketchup and they eat it and they like it. It's not that good. It's fine. If it's like well made, then it could be decent, but the amount of people that rave over ketchup and don't like mustard is crazy to me. I think mustard is really good, and I think ketchup is horrible. I think ketchup is super overrated. The eighth thing that I find overrated is watermelon. Well, I know if you know me, you'll definitely know that the watermelon's super overrated. It's so bad. It's literally a melon with a teensy bit of water. Whenever I have watermelon, I'm not fully satisfied because it doesn't have that much flavor. It's mostly water, I swear to God. And also, it doesn't even taste that good. Like, it's sweet, but you barely get any sweet. If you want sweetness, like, have, like, a pineapple, have a strawberry, do something like that. That's actual sweetness. There's no sweetness in watermelon. Also, if you have things with, like, seeds and stuff like that, there's always feel like there's stuff inside of watermelon, and you're never actually, like, you fixed your hunger. No, I'm still hungry after I eat watermelon. It's not that good, and it really doesn't, like, fill you up. I think watermelon's horrible. I think it's a bunch of water, and they put a little bit of melon, and they say that it's really, really good. I know some of my friends like watermelon. I'm not a big fan of it. Unless you get it perfectly made and it's extra juicy. Otherwise, I'm not going to have it. I think watermelon's horrible. I think watermelon is super overrated. The next thing that is overrated is sport video games. If you guys know what I mean here, I mean the Maddens, I mean the NHLs, I mean the 2Ks, all those stuff. The reason why I think it's overrated is because I have all those games and I do like them at some points, but they are the same thing every single year. If you play it and you get it new every single year, they changed only the roster. I swear to God, only the roster, and they'll change like the graphic. As a game goes, it doesn't change, especially recently, it just doesn't change. It's the exact same thing. They don't even do anything, those career modes, they wouldn't even change the story, they wouldn't even change anything like that. It's not even that good. Especially like a Madden or an NHL, they just don't change anything. They really don't. And except for putting in new cards, they basically are wasting your money, and they're not even that much funner. I'll play it for a month, and then I'll put it down. I think video games that are sport video games are extremely overrated. And the final thing that's overrated, and I understand that there's some people that are going to be like, well, everyone doesn't like it, but I'm going to say it anyways, is school. Because some people are like, oh no, it's good for your education. If I know multiplication, subtraction, addition, and division, I can make it throughout life if there's any math. I think all the extra algebra is stupid. If you know how to write an essay, good, you're all good to go. When they do so much school, and when teachers say, oh, this is going to help you in the long run, don't worry, this is definitely going to help you out. And then I guarantee you, when I get older in life, I literally will not need that. As long as you know common sense and you know how to drive, you know how to do all that stuff, you know how to be a human, you don't need this extra schoolwork. I get education is important, especially if you're going to be in the education field, like a doctor or something like that. If you want to, like an elective for school, that's fine. That's kind of important because that's kind of what your future job's going to be. But I think the things like math, English, and all that stuff, it's not worth it. Like I understand, like, history, you want to learn about future things. And again, if you like that, then it's cool. But I don't think that school is that important because I don't think you need to use all the things that they teach you in school in your daily life after school. So I know it's important, I know everyone meant to do it, but I find school extremely overrated. And that's the video of 10 things that I find overrated. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you guys didn't get too triggered by this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please show a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you enjoy the content. New videos dropping every single day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!